Hey girl.
Hey, how you been?
I'm good, girl. How you?
Listen, I'm tired as hell. Tired. You don't even understand. As in, my eyes are shutting right now.
Don't blame me, babes. I don't blame you. I think it's the weather.
You know what they're saying? It's gonna snow. I'm like,
I'm not ready for snow. I don't want it. We had it in December or November? We had it at December.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're out winter period, so UK weather and global warming fix up. Fix up. Did you get it? Fix up.
You know what? Girl. I don't want it to snow, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know what? Work won't be seeing me anyway.
Exactly.
I'm alright.
So, what's the topic today?
Alright, so first topic we've got shade bar.
Girl, I didn't even know it was missing. I didn't even know it was missing.
Bro, shade bar is down right now.
Oh my gosh, why?
I think they had... Listen, you know what? Yeah, shade bar just messed with the wrong people, you know? And I knew this was going to happen. This has happened a couple times.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? Not again.
Because I feel like the shade bar, what I've noticed recently is they love the drama in the comment section. And I really feel like when I go to shade bar, I don't even read the story. Like, I just read
You go straight to the comments.
I just read the comments.
Yeah, things will go up and you're thinking, right, let me go straight to And when you know it's something mad controversial, you just go straight to the comments. I haven't even read the full story yet. I'm going straight to the comments because I know. But that's the thing about shade bar though. That's what everyone says. Shade bar promotes like bullying and all these things.
Like controversy is what gets the people going. And they love the comment section. Like, I see people having more likes on the comment section than the actual post. Just because they say something to spark something. So I've realised if they've gone missing, Sheba, do better at controlling your audience. Because your job is to share news and whatever, get people talking.
Obviously, you understand it's a gossip page. You know, there's going to be things on there that people,
they want to see. However, I feel like they should definitely do what like the Shade Room does. We don't disclose, bullying.
We don't condone bullying, harassment, and all these things. I think that's why they got taken down. And originally, they must have posted a story about a certain person and then their relationship. Yeah. And that person posted on TikTok. They got it taken down.
See, Shade Room or Shade Bar. Girl, do better, because it's like you have to control the narrative as well. Even though you can't do better, like.
And I feel like as well, certain things that they post, they know, people are gonna like this one. Yeah. Or they even know the people in the comments as well. Because I'm not gonna lie, some of these people in these shade bar comments, homophobic, what?
Just
transphobic,
just negative,
racist.
I just feel like it's just bare negative. Like, and instead of people just being like, maybe just, but they just be like, we don't want to see this shit or cussing out, and it's like, babes. Just let it go. They just stop the negativity and just live your life. But
Shade Bar. Shout out Shade Bar.
You don't want to be on there. Disclosure.
I love the Shade Bar.
Yeah, we love it.
Not if I'm on there, but I love the Shade Bar. Alright, so something that's been going around,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the video, but the man that has 7 baby mums.
Oh my gosh. To be fair, I don't hate him, but I get what he's saying.
Because he told every single one of them.
Yeah, like I feel like he made it very clear. And I guess because he's getting heat, that everyone's like, you know what you was doing. You was a irresponsible person, but like it takes two to tangle.
That's what I was just about to say. I'm just like, okay, fair enough. You've told these women you don't want to be a dad or what? Yeah. But the same time, I was just like, you still want to hit wrong? Why couldn't you just be protected?
I mean,
and avoid all this? You think, okay, 1 baby mum, okay, 2, but now 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know what I need to know? Is it all at the same time, the same year? Because to be actually having a baby with a man that told you at the beginning, like, babes, was you not thinking? It's like, what's that saying where it's like a guy says, I ain't looking for nothing serious, and then expecting him to be serious. Yeah. Like, babes, like, come on. Why are you there forcing a man to be a father when he'd been telling you at the beginning, I don't want to be a father?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like, it just seems...
It just might be like something, like...
But he's just doing it too disrespectfully, that's what... I think that's what the issue is.
The blame should be put on definitely both of them. But at the same time, it's just like, okay, cool. I feel like men do get away with a lot. Situations. It's just like, alright, cool, fair enough. He said he doesn't want to be a father, whatnot. Yeah. You've got a kid now. Do you just feel good just being out here with all your kids, just not knowing who they are, and you don't want to be a part of their life? Do you get it?
I don't know,
Just your youths are just out here.
And like, I don't know. I feel like you have to have a certain soul or body or mind to be like.
No, you're cold-hearted.
Do you get it? Like, not even be like, send me a pic. Do you get it? I want to see that baby's mind. But you just be like, dead ass, block. Like, bro, I know you told these females and shout out to you for doing that, but come on, he could have handled it better.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, all these females now, they've now got children that are siblings and all that, and they don't know each other. Actually, I don't know if they don't know each other. I don't know if that's the case, but I'm assuming they don't know each other.
No, and imagine, like, I feel like in this situation, those 7 baby moms, they need to get together, start a group chat. I get the kids. Do you get it? Because it's like, your kids are now half. Come on. Now he's out here being exposed and you are
But that's the thing though, would it be difficult because he's not even in their lives, so then how would they link up?
Yeah, it's true. I don't know, man. This is a world. It's a rough, evil world out there. Very rough, evil world out there. I can't believe there's people that, people like him. God bless him. If his conscience is clear and he feel like he done nothing wrong, that's cool to him. And to those 7 baby moms, be strong. You know what I mean? Just love your child and be supportive and positive. Don't put any anger towards him. Just raise your child, because at this point, don't be a bitter woman raising your child. Just be living your life. Just live your life.
Yeah. And
continue being a mother, since you chose to keep the baby.
Oof, out here is.
Yeah.
It's too girl.
Just don't go raw.
I don't want no kids for a good while.
I know. This is what putting people off, honestly.
Yeah.
It's putting people off.
Because they're trash.
Exactly. Raw dogging. I don't even know who knows these girls' last name. 7 women pregnant for you. Do you even know their surname? Do you even know anything about them? I don't think he doesn't.
Imagine some of them are like one night stands or something. He might not even know their surname.
Do you get it?
Or even, I don't know, where they actually live. Who knows?
Yeah. But you know what? As long as he's been clear and those 7 women are good raising their children, then do them. Yeah. What else going on, girl?
Alright, so there was this thing on TikTok where this girl had asked, if you're a bridesmaid,
you don't even know where it's going.
If you're a bridesmaid, are you obligated to stay till the end of the wedding?
See, as soon as you say that, you're no longer a bridesmaid. I feel like I'm taking that responsibility, that privilege away from you. What kind of question is that, girl?
But that's the thing. I feel like as a bridesmaid, you have a certain duty.
Yeah.
On that day, you have a certain duty. You're like, you're a bridesmaid. You're attending to the bride.
Your responsibility is to cater, to support emotionally and physically, just making her have a good time. And then you feel like after how long? Because then again, you got to ask her, how long till the end are you trying to say? Like 5 minutes before it ends, or a minute before it ends? Do you want to go?
Or are you just trying to stay for the ceremony and eat and then dip? Because that's not right.
No. Especially with our culture, we're expecting you to dance, especially you to greet everyone, handle my gifts when they give me the letters.
The African weddings,
yeah.
If they're throwing money, you have to go pick up the money.
You know what I mean?
At the end,
you clean. You put the food away. You take your own takeaway, because you know as a bridesmaid, you're not leaving empty. You're gonna get some food, some drinks. Come on.
Yeah, I feel like that's still a question.
But we're trying to be understanding as well, because if you have kids or whatever last minute, or you got a flight to catch, but come on, if I've given you.
But then if you don't have kids, what's the actual reason why you're leaving?
Exactly.
If you're asking that question, if you're not trying to stay to the end of your friend's wedding, that means you don't like your friend, clearly.
And if you have a valid good reason, please put in the comments, because I really need to hear it. Because I'd swear, if you're my friend and you come with a good answer, let me know.
I'm thinking, this whole bridesmaids thing. I'm thinking, someone's asked you to be their bridesmaid, and you didn't really want to be a bridesmaid. Would you decline?
See, it really makes me sit down and think. What I thought this friendship was clearly was more to you than it was to me, because the fact you can even ask it and I'm already feeling and I'm going, are you sure you want it to be me? I'm like, babes, are you sure it wants to be me? Because I'm sure you got closer friends than me. But you know what, I feel like if I do say yes, I feel like I should have the least responsibility if I don't feel like we're close enough for me to be like around your aunties and uncles. Do you get it? Because I feel like the friendship isn't there enough for me to go, hey auntie, hey uncle, congratulations. But if I wanted to decline because I don't feel comfortable, what do you say? What would you say?
What can you say?
That is appropriate to reject it.
Oh, what? Yeah. What do you decline that? Imagine they've done the whole setup with the little box
in
that
there
says "Be my bridesmaid." You're just looking at no. Like, what do you say?
I don't know.
I think you have to just tell them like separately, right? You know.
I appreciate.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you considering me as a bridesmaid, but I can't do it. I just want to be a guest.
For me, it's like ask everyone else. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, you say it like in a way where it's like, have you asked everyone? Like, am I your last choice? Like, do you know what I mean? Because it's like you got a saying where it's like, I would want to. No, because I don't want to. Actually, never mind. There's like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What's a good way? What's a good way? There's no good way. There's no way of saying someone.
Obviously, that person. No. I don't know. They might take it
the right way, because then maybe
they might take it all right. They might be like, oh, rah, you know.
Don't you think like if you're that person that they're asking, you feel uncomfortable with or confused, then you know you're like a backup. Because then don't you think that? Because if I feel like, why am I your bridesmaid? We ain't seen each other for 6 months. Or we're not even in contact like that, or link up like that, but you asked me to be your bridesmaid, because
I feel like that's different.
Oh, okay.
If it's someone that you haven't seen in a while, then I understand if you want to decline. It's just like we're not really that close. But I'm just saying, imagine you actually had a close friend, because there might be hella reasons why people decide to not be bridesmaid. You know, being a bridesmaid is expensive.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, it's so expensive.
It's such a like flights, dresses, weight loss, because that's expensive. That is very expensive. And then you have to also hair done, makeup, because you know you not because obviously the bride has to look the peggiest, but you have to also look good.
Yeah, our bridesmaids have to look accordingly, but then as well it's just like all these things cost money.
Hella money.
Would you ask your bridesmaids to pay for their own dresses, or hair, or nails, or whatnot?
You know what? Yeah, I've thought about it. I feel like as a bride, if like, for example, if I'm told, oh, the dress costs like £500, I will say go back to the storyboard or whatever you was doing and let's find something in budget, or at least give me time frame to. Do you know what I mean? Because already living crisis, everything's expensive. Yeah, because right now thinking about being a bridesmaid is always thinking I already know I'm spending more than 600. And already that's on 2 things out of 10 other things I need to buy or purchase or save up for. So you know, the ones where paying for the dress, I would say okay to a certain extent, like if it's affordable. Because I'm thinking
like, I would pay for the hair, makeup,
because it's on me. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
but the dress, that's your choice.
The dress
that you chose.
Okay, let's put it this way. If I was financially comfortable, I would be able to pay for their dresses also. Yeah. But if I'm not, it's just like you're going to have to, pay for your dress. Because I'll probably pay for everything else. Obviously, dress and shoes, that's you, innit? And if you decide you want to get your nails done and whatnot, that's on you. But hair, makeup, and then everything else, that's on me.
Because I feel like with those cases, don't you feel like at least if they know that it's pricey dress, contribute, babes. Contribute.
Yeah, that's
you get it.
Or at least half situation kind of thing.
Because if you're telling me, bridesmaid dresses, guys, is gonna be 600 or whatever pounds or whatever, and I'm like, I'm waiting for the part where he says, but I'll chip in, and it don't come out in my mouth. I'm like, what? Is this an optional bridesmaid dress, or you can go cheaper version, or this? But because if we can afford, we will not complain.
That's what it is.
If we can afford, we will not complain. So the reason we're complaining, we cannot afford. We cannot afford. But one day we will Jesus Christ's name.
Amen.
But anyway, share your comments or anything that you feel like. If the bridesmaid dress is too expensive, what would you do to the bride?
Do you feel like the bride should cover all expenses for your bridesmaids?
Yeah, or like give up, 50% off, like, do you know what I mean? So that you don't have to pay full price.
I think 50% is quite reasonable, to be honest.
I feel that too. Yeah, 50% is reasonable, and any kind of chip in to help the bridesmaid is respectful. Yeah, like that's very respectful, guys.
All right, so guys, we've actually got some dilemmas that have been sent in to us.
Yay. We love them.
If you've got any dilemmas, make sure to send them through. We're going to put our email in the description box below.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our first dilemma. So this is from Shana. She's 23. And she said, hey, so I've got a dilemma and wanted to know if I'm wrong in this situation. Me and my friend have been close for about 5 years. As of recently, someone that she used to talk to in secondary school has taken an interest in me. I find him attractive and felt like there would be no harm in talking to him, so we've been getting to know each other. Bear in mind, we're both 23 now, by the way. Okay. Anyways, I've recently told her that I've been speaking to this guy and she's really upset about the situation and has basically stopped talking to me. She said that I've broken girl code. Am I in the wrong? P.S. I'm still talking to the guys. I don't think it's as deep as she's making it out.
Because it's not. Because I don't... Listen, are they close?
To be honest, she hasn't said they're close, but I'm even thinking they've been... Yeah, they have. They've been close for 5 years.
I'm not gonna lie. Tell me what you think, girl. Because while you was reading it, what's going through your mind?
I was just like, because when she said secondary school, and I was just like, secondary school? I don't care about knowing in secondary school.
Yeah.
But I know people are different, but I don't personally care about anyone that I've dealt with in secondary school.
Because for me, it's like, it's all about the friendship we have. And if we're close enough for me to say, yeah, I've broken the girl code. But if you're not feeling like you're breaking the girl code, then are you doing something wrong? I don't know, because she said they've been close for 5 years, but how close is close? Close being, I can call you anytime and ring you. Close being, I'll call you every day. Like, depends on the closeness. Like, we're close friends. Like, what does she define as their friendship to be? Because she don't feel bad what she's doing.
She hasn't said. She just said they've been close. And in my head, it's just like, when you're close to... When you say you're close to someone, you know, you're real...
Oh, okay. So, girl... Guys, what do you think? Because I'm a struggling girl. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, and if for me it's slightly breaking girl code, but at the same time it's not, because then they might not be close enough for her to feel that way. Because you gotta feel that sensation of guilt, like to be like, nah, I can't talk to this guy. I get you. But then if you're feeling like, I'm okay with talking to this guy don't have a problem, and they have this guy, they have history. So
in secondary school
they dated,
they did a little thing, whatever, and now the guy's interested in the friend.
And why is the friend not over this guy that she's not dating God knows how long?
That's the thing. Like, that's why I said I don't care about no one in secondary school. You're free to listen. Any of my friends, you're free to do whatever. I mean, them.
Like, we're different people. You ain't the same person you was doing in secondary school, so you're. But then I
understand as well. Some people might not be okay with that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Because I know that. This kind of leads on to like someone saying, oh, you know, what is girl code? And do you respect girl code? And does girl code apply to every female friend you have that you consider close? Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like for me personally, girl code don't apply to everyone of my female friends that I am quote unquote close to. Yeah. Because there's some people that I'm close to, like, you know, you and a few people. But there's some people I just say, oh, we're close, but we're not really that close.
Anyone I'm not close to, close. But then I'm just thinking, this even reminds me back in the situation, yeah. Alright, so for you, I'm finished. When we was in school, see, but this is different because we was in school.
Yeah.
And then our friend decided to date who you were dating in school.
You know
what?
Was
this even in college?
To be honest, I can't remember the timeline, but I know this is a time where, I was in college. Yeah.
You were in college, right? Yeah.
And I dated this guy in secondary school, and she dated him in college when I was in college. To be honest, because I was no longer as close as that person, it didn't really trigger me to be like, she broke girl code, for me to be like, you broke girl code, you dated someone that I dated in secondary school. We're not close, so I'm not triggered to feel that you did something behind my back. But for me, in that situation, if we were close, 100% breaking girl code. Like, we talk every day. I told you how this nigga made me feel. Do you know what I mean? You already know the ins and outs, and you still gonna do that? You still gonna date him? This nigga's trouble, and because he's changed, whatever. No. I feel like for me, in that situation, I mean, you speak for yourself, girl, but I know that for me, it's like, you just don't apply to girl code for every female friend that you have that isn't close or bestie or whatever. So in that situation, she is kind of breaking girl code, but babe, sometimes you have to choose the friendship or the lover. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've heard so many situations where people have sacrificed a friendship for a man and they've been happily married.
That's what I was gonna say. Is this worth
the friendship?
Like,
do you understand?
Friendship over. If you feel like you're not, that close to your friend, she said they're close. If you feel like it's not a friendship you will miss,
then do it. Do you get it? Because then it's like.
But if you feel like you want to salvage the friendship you have with your friend, you're probably just gonna have to drop him out.
Because this is like coming into the situation where it's like, I'm coming to you as a woman and telling you how I feel, bitch. Leave your feelings.
Like,
you know what?
Going on that topic, what do you think about someone coming to you as a woman?
I'm fully 100% against it. Let me tell you why. The reason I'm against coming to as a woman is just because 9 out of 10 that woman really knows that something's off. And I feel that women, not all women, but women like me, working class, will understand. Especially if you work hard for money. But anyways, people like me will understand. We have that gut feeling when something's off. And I feel like even
women's intuition.
That is the word. Women intuition. We have that little tiny thing, a part of us that's going, something's off with my nigga. He's having a chat to himself. We don't want to address it just yet because you have to build the confidence.
You gotta find the evidence. And
you can't just accuse.
You just be like, yeah.
Teresa, who's her? You know what I mean? Well, I'm just saying any name, by the way. But anyways, like, it's just, you can't just accuse someone. But at the same time, we have a bit of us that's going, something's off. Go research, get your evidence, get your backup. That something is just not feeling right. But I don't believe in that, because if you go, come on, what would you do if someone comes to you and says, I slept with your nigga? Or I'm coming to you as a woman and I've dated your guy, or I've been dating your guy.
I don't know, what can you say? Like, if someone DM you,
DM you or text you, whatever, kind of like they've got a hold of you and got your attention to be able to say that, what would you do? The so-called coming to you as a woman. I'm
even thinking if I would even reply first of all.
Do you get it? And to be honest, women that do come to a woman, like come to you as a woman, like your man, most of them either don't believe you. Do you get it? They'll be like, no, you're trying to ruin my relationship, we're good. And then some of them,
or even so, they kind of know he's been doing rubbish.
Do you get it? Anyway, and they ain't gonna leave. Exactly.
Or if you tell them their nigga's doing something,
they're
not gonna leave anyway.
They'll probably be like, which one are you? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they probably, if they're used to a toxic nigga and they're finessing the situation. But like, I just feel like coming to your woman is a no. It's just, if you found out that they're in a relationship, leave. What is the point of you sitting there going to tell that woman? And obviously I know the man there will be like, yeah, I support what she's saying. No, I'm not condoning your behaviour. I'm not condoning your behaviour. I'm just saying, for the women that, that's dating a man and you find out they're in a relationship, just be quiet, babes. Eventually she's gonna find out. But like, let her find out in a peaceful way. Like, exactly. Amen. Because it'll come out eventually and slowly, but don't do it in the way where it's like it disrupts someone's peace. Do you understand? Because maybe you might feel like all they do is going to set them free, but no, you might just trigger a storm that you don't even know you're doing. Do you know what I mean? So I just don't believe in that coming to you as a woman, babes. Like,
but I feel like there's some women that genuinely want to know.
Yeah, I feel like those women that genuinely want to know, and if you get a message from someone that that's his girl, why is she reaching out to me? Just say it, just answer it. Yeah, I fucked your man. I didn't know she was like, or I didn't know, whatever. Just confess and just be block and delete. Yeah, because sometimes I've been seeing situations where someone's come to another woman as a woman, and then they're dropping the receipts, the pictures, everything. You're thinking, wow. It reminds you of that. But then in my mind, I'm just thinking, in your mind, what is the end goal when you're doing that? Because is it just to let the woman know, or is it because you're pissed off now that he left you can't be with that person? I feel like it's two ways. Like, some people would say, it's because I fall in love with your man, even though I know it's your man. I'm going to tell you because you can leave him and then he's left for me. Or it could be just kind of, he wants to destroy my life, I will destroy his by ruining it. Do you get it? Do you get it? So it's one of those things where it's like, if your intuition is just to help, then there's no way it can go left. But if your intuition is to destroy and conquer, babes, don't be surprised when she beats you for coming to her as a woman. Do you get it? Don't be surprised if she's just like, fuck off. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't take that well. Don't take it well, bruv. But that's the thing as well. Some women, it's like they'll be in that situation, and then instead of them to go after the man,
did not want to beat up the woman. I'm just like, okay, I just brought you some information. You know? Do what you will with that.
You know what I never understood, is when women redirect their anger to the wrong place. Why, babes? Like, for me, it's like, the only reason why I'll validate to beat a female over a man is if you knew that female and she knew that you guys were together, or she's a sneaky best friend or whatever, then fuck her up, then fuck him up. But any situation where it's a random female, or even, you know what, fuck it, be the big person, don't beat them all up, God will deal with them. Because at this point, direct your anger to that man. Why are you attacking the woman? Even with the woman that comes to you.
I say as well, see, men get away with too much.
It's true.
Too much. Gotta stop holding these stupid men accountable.
You're right, girl. You're right. It's too much going on, babes.
Alright, let me go on to the next dilemma.
Yeah.
Okay, so this dilemma is from Sarah. She's 24.
Hi.
And she said, I'm feeling someone that one of my girls is feeling. My girl had told us about some guy she likes, and she invited him to her birthday dinner. Okay. I was sat next to him and we just started speaking. Long story short, at the end of it, he ended up taking my snap. We've been speaking on Snapchat and he said he would like to get to know me and take me out. When I had asked him about his and my girl's situation, he said that they're just friends and that he's never tried anything with her. Should I just go on the date with him, or should I let my friend know first? I do really like him, but I'm scared that my girl is going to get really upset.
Has she spoken to the guy to say, like, I don't? What's that guy and that girl history?
So
I don't think
the guy is, so say like me and you, so we've gone out to eat for your birthday, and obviously you've invited the guy that you liked. Obviously he sat next to me and whatnot, and you just started chopping it up. At the end of it, he asked for my snap. And then now he basically wants to get to know me. But she's saying, should she go on the date, or should she tell her friend, because she likes him, but she's scared that her friend is going to get upset. And obviously he said as well that him and
the friend is not.
I
feel like
he just sees her as a friend, basically.
I feel like that friend, I feel like you should go on the date. Because that, no, let me speak on it. The only reason why I say go on the date is because he's established he ain't got no feelings for that girl, and there's no history with your close friend and that girl. Your friend just needs to accept that the guy don't like her. Respectfully, obviously, don't just break it down and be like, oh, the guy don't like you, and that's why I went on the date. It's just be like, he's asked me out, I know you like him, but he's told me, you know, this is what he said.
Yeah,
obviously don't ask for permission because you're a grown woman. But but what you're doing is informing.
She wants to inform her friend that, you know, the guy she's feeling has asked her out. I'm just thinking, would I feel?
I don't know, because I feel like for me, if I was the person that's got rejected over a guy I liked and my friend's dating him, I would have to swallow that big pill.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You get it? I'll take the L, babes. I know you saw him first, but sometimes it's just maybe God is using you for your friend to get. I don't know. You know, like God is using you to bring her husband close. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not for you. He's not for you. He's for your friend. Do you get it?
Yeah, it could be possibly.
Yeah, just take the L, babes, because it's not that deep. Like,
because who knows? They could actually be a thing, you know.
Exactly, and
might
you
be in a
take credit
whole relationship.
Yeah, I brought them together because I liked it. Do you get it? Like, I don't know, because I feel like you got to spin it in a positive way. It's just like, okay, take the rejection, and if you lose a friendship over a man, that's not a good friend.
No, because it's not like they've done anything.
Exactly.
Well. It's like,
especially in that situation, like,
I'm feeling someone, he's not feeling me, and he likes my friend. Okay, go.
What can I do? I can't force him to like me, because that's just worse. And there's nothing that I'm betraying anybody or hurting anybody. Do you know what I mean? Because even this topic itself is just maybe that thing where it's like these kind of friendship is like loyalty and respect. Do you understand? I know what this dilemma situation is representing: loyalty and respect, because she's trying to be loyal to her friend but also being respectful because she wants to inform her.
To let her friend know.
But now that I've got a question for you guys: would you prefer loyalty or respect?
I feel like that's a hard one because they kind of go both hand in hand.
If you had to choose though, like, and I'm not even just talking about relationships or talking about, you know, I'm talking about friendship, family. Would you prefer loyalty or respect? I know it's a big thinker, guys. Think about it.
Because someone could be loyal to you but not necessarily respect you.
Exactly.
And then someone could. But that's the thing. If someone respects you, then wouldn't loyalty be in that as well?
See, the reason why I asked that is because obviously with loyalty, I could be loyal to you just because I'm loyal, but I don't need to respect you. And I can respect you, but I'm not loyal to you. If someone say, do you know what I mean? I'm not loyal to you. I don't owe you shit. Do you know what I mean? I respect you, respectfully, but I don't have to. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to owe you anything to be loyal to you.
Yeah, like I don't.
Because I know these two go hand to hand, because with loyalty comes with respect, because you're respecting that person. But if you had to choose, for me personally, 100% respect. I'd rather be respected than have loyalty, because it's like, do you? But have respect. Respect yourself and respect me.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking in all aspects as well. I'm just thinking, okay, not so much relationships as well. Obviously, we're talking about relationships. We're talking about friendships, even certain family members. Like, if they respect you, do they necessarily have loyalty to you? Because you know there's something.
Oh, girl.
Francis family members.
That's another episode, girl. Okay.
Next episode.
Families. Do they matter? They do, but obviously some people are just toxic, and they're your family.
Is blood really thicker than water?
Amen.
Find out on the next episode of Table for Two.
Exactly. Exactly. Because honestly, for me, I will take respect, because I don't give a shit. Like, I don't feel like anybody should owe anybody loyalty unless it's your husband. But I'd rather you respect me, because if you're gonna be disloyal to me, do it respectfully behind my back. Do you know what I mean? Do that shit. You know, like, I've got family members that so-called respect and love me, and they talk to people I hate. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, that's for the next episode. But you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have that respect there, because loyalty don't mean shit if you ain't gonna respect me.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean? Ain't gonna respect me. Like, you gonna come disrespect me? Relationship with a friend, but you were loyal to me? Nah. I choose respect over anything.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I would choose respect as well.
Yeah, and even in that case, it just makes you think about, like, what considers as friendship. You know, when people say, "Oh, we're friends," or, you know, I'm loyal to this, but why are you loyal to this person? Because you know them for a long time. Why do you respect this person? Because
I feel like the word friends is used very loosely.
Very loosely. Because just because you know someone a long time, don't mean you owe them loyalty and respect. Because I feel like people use this, I know them for 10 years, I know him for and this is why.
But then do you consider that person an actual friend, or is it just someone you know?
Do you get it? So people need to be careful how they say, because it's like, with this dilemma, it's like, for me, it's like, when you think of loyalty and friendship and all these kind of things, people might think, because we've been friends for 10 years or 5 years, and it's like, but are you guys friends though? Is there that respect there? Is there that kind of things that you need to validate there's a friendship established there, to be able to be like, yeah, we're good, yeah, what I'm doing, I feel bad, I feel awful, this kind of things. Like, girl, let's be real. Because you know someone for a long time, he's still gonna stab you in the back, you know. Just be careful, girls. Just don't think because you know someone for a long time, or sorry, guys and girls. Yeah, guys and girls. Like, if you know there's someone for a long time, they're your best buddies. No, like, you need to make sure that you know them on a level. Like, you know them on a level. Do you know what I mean?
No, for real. Alright, so next dilemma. Okay, so this is from Blessing. She's 26. She says, so I'm dating a married man. Before you jump to any conclusions, I didn't know he was married in the beginning. He let me know after 4 months that he had a wife. I don't know what to do because I'm in two minds. I want to carry on seeing him because I do really like him, but at the same time I feel bad. What should I do?
Don't fall in love. Keep the like energy. Like him as a friend, like him as a brethren, like him as any other thing, but just don't fall in love, sis. Don't fall in love. Because I feel like in that situation, I mean, you're not going to stop now. You really like him, but have an exit plan. Like, you know, like, have an exit plan where you know he's married. You know it's not going to go any further than what it is. And do you want to marry someone that's doing what he's doing?
She might even marry him. He's married.
But what I'm saying is, like, you know, he's cheated on his wife. So you think he ain't going to cheat on you?
Listen, that phrase, what's it? The same way you get them is the same way you lose them.
Aha! He's very strong. Listen, he's a very real too. Because listen, you don't want to get the man that you find that he's married and then you marry him, and then the same thing happens. It's just embarrassing.
Because that's usually how it goes. That's just the cycle.
Yeah,
literally.
And I feel like, listen, that kind of situation, have an exit plan, because I feel like with that one, it's not easy just to cut off. You've dated him long enough to be like, come on, date someone for 4 months, you really fucked him, whatever you're doing. You want to be in a situation where it's like, when you leave him. Like, you're not gonna text back, you're not gonna message him back, because it's not healthy.
So wait, do you feel like she should continue on seeing?
I feel like
the married man.
I feel like she should end it. But I feel like when you end it, there's always that bit of you that wants to go back. So you should end it when you know you're done. Like, this is wrong. This is wrong.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think you should finesse. I'm joking.
No. Let's be real. Finesse, because I'm sure while she's dating for 4 years and still liking him, he's buying her presents, giving her money, or doing something financially.
He's probably doing something for her to why she feels like, because realistically, if he wasn't doing nothing,
she would have
been dead time ago. She wouldn't be asking us this question.
Exactly. She would be like,
babe,
exactly, because you're not gonna go to no wife, because we don't do come to you as a woman thing. But we're definitely gonna just stay dating, stay, talking, do what we gotta do, but we're not gonna maybe just walk away.
Yeah,
walk
leave
away.
him.
Leave him.
There's plenty of fish in the sea, even though it's a bit sparse right now. Dating pool is in the pits of hell. There's other men out there. Stay away from married men. Exactly. What's that Nini phrase? Close your legs to married men. But she didn't know. Obviously, you didn't know. You didn't know at the beginning.
So you're not the bad guy.
Now
here.
you know. Close your legs to married men.
You're not the bad guy, but we just know finesse, but don't finesse for too long.
I was joking about that, by the way. But if you want to finesse, like, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed.
Like I said, ending plan or game plan to end. Oh fuck, I can't even say the word, but have a plan to end this, so you know that once you
what
leave,
did you say? Your exit plan.
Exit plan. That's the word. I forgot it. Have exit plan so that you know. Okay, I'm done. This is toxic for me. This man has brought me in the toxic area. Anyway, let's go, girl.
Alright, we got one more. This one is actually from someone called Sean. Okay. So Sean is 28, and he says, this isn't really a dilemma, but I wanted to ask if I'm an asshole for this. Basically, growing up, I lived with my mum and stepdad. When I got old enough to work full time, my stepdad would make me pay £400 a month in rent. I moved out at 23 and got my own flat. I'm now 28 and live with my girl, but still own my flat. I was going to rent it out, but my stepdad recently told me that he needs a place to stay. Yeah. And I told him that he can stay at my flat, but that he needs to pay me rent. Oh. He's now saying that I'm being bad mind and that I should be helping him in his time of need.
Can you imagine?
Am I being a dickhead, or is this not reasonable?
It's very reasonable. In fact, whatever he charged you when you was living with him, double it. In fact, triple it. In fact, extend it.
You have to double it. You're trying to be £400 a month in rent, yeah? How old was he? Oh, when you got old enough to work full time. I mean, it's only right that you charge.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, you're in time of need, but
if he was raising you to be able to pay bills, I'm sure he should be paying bills himself.
You can now pay my mortgage.
Because it's crazy for to even think that it would be okay to come to the same person that you said you got to pay rent, you got to contribute to the house, to think, oh, he can just free
now come
rent free and come to your house and be like, hey son, you okay? I need someone to. No, pay. To be honest, I will think he'll come with the energy that I know I got to pay bills.
Yeah, because I asked my stepson for rent every month for how long?
Oh, and then you don't feel like I should contribute as well as I need a place to stay in. Now, listen, Sean, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, get your rent,
get your money. Because listen, he's a grown man and he raised you to. He said to you, because you're working full time, you should contribute to the bills. So come on, he's a grown man. I'm sure he's working full time. Do you believe
in the whole paying rent when you're at your parents' house?
You know what? Yeah, I've got a 50-50 mind to it, because I feel like it's not technically paying rent because this is your mother's house and your father's house. They should technically pay the rent, but I feel like contributing. That's why I use the word. I don't like this idea of you gotta pay rent because you saying this. No. You're actually contributing to just stuff that you're using day to day, like hot water, electricity. No one's asking you to pay big money, but just to contribute, just to make your parents' life easier. Because I don't feel bad in that. What do you think?
contribute to the house. I have no issues contributing to my household. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if let's see, if my parents like ask me for rent now, I'll be like, in this cost of living crisis,
I can't use another word for it.
The statistics show that first time buyers, 32 years old. Exactly. Are you crazy?
At my age, even though I'm getting closer, at my age.
Nah. But I don't know. But you know, there was this thing where someone was asking their child for rent, but they were actually putting it away. For when they decided they wanted to leave the nest. See, that's smart. I like that one.
See, we love those kind of parents because they're just taking savings from their child, not really taking to actually pay bills. But I feel like certain parents need to come at it differently.